So this is Plyt. This is everything that comes with the game, including a little rule booklet. The rule booklet itself is about 4 pages long, but well over half of it is essentially the options that you can play with the game. So very, very simple rule booklet. It comes with a decent quality board. It's just a normal track. It comes with a pile of chance cards, which are decent quality, a standard egg timer, 30 seconds. And then it comes with, not only does it come with 6 12-sided dice, which are pretty cool, but it also comes with this really handy little dice tray, which is very, very handy for this game. Now, the other thing it does come with are these player pawns, and I just want to take a second to talk about these. Now, I don't know if you can see these, but one of my big complaints with this, and it's only, I say it's a big complaint, but it's easily remedied, but this colour scheme, particularly the red and orange, I mean, you can probably tell here, I'm maybe not being the best room for lighting, but these are almost impossible to tell apart. That's actually red, that's orange, but it's why they've gone for that colour scheme. I guess they've gone for a rainbow kind of colour. It's only an issue, I guess, if you're playing with 6 players, and even then you can always sub in any other tokens you might have around the house. So it's not a huge issue. Otherwise, components are absolutely fine. Decent quality. Dice seem very, very good. So let's show you how to play. So I will set this up, and we'll just play a 2-player game. And I'll be yellow, and I'll pretend my son's playing. He'll be the blue player. Now, before the game starts, each player chooses their standard number of dice. So essentially, what's going to happen is, on your turn, you're going to roll your standard dice, and what you need to do is multiply all the dice together. So to give you an idea, my son, who is 6, he will roll 2 dice on his turn. Normally when I'm playing at home, I'll normally roll 4. But to be honest, when I'm doing this run through and I've got other things to think about, I will just be rolling 3 today. Now you might notice one of the dice is red, one of the dice is black. This is the master dice, and we'll show you how that works in a sec. You always have to roll the master dice plus one other. So my son will be rolling 1 black and 1 red. I'll be rolling 1 black and 2 red. Otherwise, the dice are absolutely identical. They all go from 1 to 12. So there's nothing special about them. The other thing you need to set before the game starts is the bonus level. Now, the rules suggest you use 4. We normally use 5, just because it's a round number. But to be honest, the bonus doesn't... Well, we don't find we ever really use it that often. But I will try and show you how that works. I think the best thing to do, it's quite a simple game. And so I'll just show you how it works. So what happens is my son will go first. He'll roll his 2 dice. And also the time will be flicked over. I'm not going to bother with that today because I'm just doing the run through. That timer is 30 seconds. And again, the rules give you the options there of having it just flipping it over once or maybe twice, depending on the level of the child involved. So here we go. Okay, so 5 times 11, nice and easy, is 55, obviously. Now, here's where the master dice comes in. So the master dice is the one that controls your movement. And in this example, my son, who is blue, will then move on to space number 11. Okay, nice and simple. That'll be my go. So he's not landing on a special space. These are the special Plyt spaces. So it would be my turn. So I'll roll my 3 dice. So that's 5 times 6 is 30, times 1 is obviously still 30. And again, we look at the black dice here. Typical of my luck, I get 1. And this is pretty much how it goes in real life, by the way. I was given a couple of turns. So back to my son's turn. So again, 6 times 11 is 66. And this time, he moves forward 6 spaces. Now, I just cheated there slightly, because I just want to show you what happens on these. So there's a Plyt space. Now, what happens in the rules, and again, there are options for what you want to do. The basic rules basically say that you take the top card, you turn it over, and you do what it says. In this case, move one of your opponents forward by the master score. Now in this case, there is only one opponent, that's me. The master score, remember, is a number shown on the black dice, which is 6. So I would move to there. Now, there are variants in the rules that say you can actually keep these, so you don't have to play them immediately. So maybe my son would want to keep it until he rolls a low number on there and then play it. And I'll just show you another couple of the examples. So there's one that moves back by the master score, move up a level, move one of your opponents back by the master score, move up a level again. So there are a variety of cards in here that are either going to be good or bad for you, or good or bad for one of your opponents. That's basically the game. It's a very simple roll and move game. And I suggest what we do is probably take you back to the table, and I'll give you my thoughts on it.